Okay, welcome back to how to increase your conversions in your marketing. In this video, we're going to be discussing the classic and fundamental formula in marketing, which is the AIDA formula. And this will help you to increase your conversions if you implement it. Now, obviously, AIDA it's an acronym, and each one of the letters has a particular place in a formula. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at each one of these elements inside of Ewan Chia's sales letter because this product is the classic product. It probably sold, I wouldn't say it's going to be the one that has sold the most in history, but it is the classic product that converted extremely well and probably still makes sales even today. Okay, so the first part of the formula is that you want to grab the visitor's attention or the reader's attention, and you want to do it quickly. Okay, so when someone comes to your page, your headline, your video, whatever it is, and incidentally, if you're gonna put a video on your page and it's not gonna autoplay, you should probably not put it on there because again, the purpose of having a video, of course, is to make the connection. But if you're gonna put it on there, you're gonna take up a lot of space if you're not gonna make it so that people are gonna watch the video. Okay, so you want to, if you're gonna use a video, you want to make it autoplay so that video, your first line should grab people's attention. You're actually taking your sales process and you're putting it in video. So grab people's attention. And regardless of what you're doing, you don't have long to get their attention. When they come to the page, you should be working really hard to get them to pay attention to you and what you're saying. The next thing is, now that you've got their attention, okay, you've gotten their focus, you've got to interest them. You've got to attract them into your argument. And you do that by highlighting the benefits, not the features of what you're offering, not everything wonderful that you've got in your product or service or your company. Highlighting the benefits. What is it going to do for them? How's it going to change their life? If you're doing that, then what's going to happen is they're going to keep reading. They're going to keep following this because it's going to be about them. When people come to your page, they're trying to they don't care about you and I as marketers. They care about themselves. They're looking to get more of what they want, and so you got to highlight the benefits of what they're going to get. Okay, desire. Okay, so what is it that people really want? They want more freedom. Okay, they want to be healthy. They want great, long-lasting relationships. They want to belong. And you have to tap into that desire when you're speaking to them. When you get their interest, right, and they're interested, and you're talking about how your product, how what kind of benefits you're going to get. You've got to be tapping into their deepest desire. You've got to touch them at an emotional level. Right? Because if you're not working to try to touch them at an emotional level, okay, you're not that excited about what you have, then it's going to be hard to make a sale quickly, right? You've got to tap deeply into their emotions with your words or with your videos. And of course, once you have tapped into their desire, you've got to get them to take action, and you've got to motivate them. And so, you're doing things like giving them scarce aspects of the product. It's not going to be around forever. You've got to motivate them to take action. Okay, not just to tell them that they can, that they want to, or if they like to, maybe they can, if they get around to it, or just make a good decision. No, you've got to motivate your visitor to take action. Okay, you've got to grab them by the shoulders and really try to move them toward either deciding they're going to buy or just moving on. Okay, now you can use other formulas. Other formulas that work probably alongside of them is one called problem, agitate, solve. In other words, you find a problem that people are desperate to solve, and then you agitate that problem. You tell them, hey, this is what life's going to be like. If it's going to get worse, and you tell them and you describe in excruciating detail how the problem's going to get worse if they don't do anything to solve it. And then you provide them the solution. Problem, agitate, solve is another way to approach this aspect of increasing your conversions. Okay, as you begin to look at your process of convincing people to sell, to buy, take a look to see if AIDA is there. If you can't do AIDA because of what you're selling, see if you have talked about the problem that they're having, if you've agitated that problem, and if your product or service is the solution to solving it. Now, let's take a look at another page here, and let's take a look at Ewan Chia's sales page here. Okay, now this product has been selling for a long time. Okay, so this is not a new sales page. So one of the things you'll see, and you're probably wondering, well, right at the top, well, why is there an opt-in page there? And by the way, if you really want to learn about how to increase conversions, it wouldn't be a bad idea for you to opt into this page, right? Autopilot Profits. And just see how he does things and see how he writes his emails and see how he does and gets people to buy. Okay, you don't have to buy anything, but you do want to take note of what he's doing and how he's doing it. Now, you'll notice that this squeeze, there's a squeeze portion, right? He's asking for your name and email address, and that's right, it's right at the top, at the very first thing you're seeing. Um, he's trying to grab your attention, and that's why in big red letters, wait before you continue. Very important. Okay, now let's go down to the traditional sales page that sold the product. Probably that opt-in form was not always there. Okay, take a look at that headline, grabbing your attention. It's a turnkey money machine. Okay, automatically, and you see the lazy way. All things that are going to be trigger points for people who want to make money and maybe they don't have time or they haven't been successful. In other words, boy, if someone else can make money and be lazy, if I'm willing to work hard at it, I probably can. The headline is very important. It's going to grab your attention. Okay, so then now he's going to start talking about um, things that things that will benefit you. What are you interested in? Okay, you're interested in look, literally minutes a day. I choose to work at all, even if I don't do a thing. Do you think that interests people? Do you think that's a benefit? You think that's going to be more important to them than what you have in your product? Of course it is. People that's what people really want. Now, is it realistic that everybody's going to get that? I don't know, right? I don't know how much effort that they're going to put in, and neither do you. However, this is what makes people take action. Okay, that is what they want to hear. They want to hear that this is the way that they are going to move their business forward. Okay, he's tapping into their desire, interest and desire all through. Imagine seeing cash minutes from now, right? I mean, this is really tapping into their deepest desire and getting them interested. Okay, you'll see all these bullets here, and they're really uh, many headlines we've been saying. As you scroll through this letter, right? You scroll through this sales letter, you're going to see in here again. He's just constantly tugging on the benefits of the product. Okay, not the elements that are in it. Okay, you're going to see the guarantee in there. So all these things at this point, as you move further down the letter, he's giving you every motivation he can to take action, right? Once you get this set up, you'll make money automatically 24/7. Your checks show up automatically. It doesn't have to cost you a dime. Again, now you don't have to use this kind of language. You might think, well, that's a little too much hype, right? Now, that's fine. You want to use it your way and motivate people to take action. Okay, that's what you were trying to do. You're trying to get them to take action and take action now, right? Okay, so in this particular case, so you've really seen the AIDA formula being done here, and I would suggest that you go back through this letter yourself and just write down the letter A, letter I, letter D, letter A, every place where you see them there. And then go back through your sales letter and your sales process to see, do you have, the same level of trying to get people to take action? Of course, if you do, okay, then you can improve on this by implementing problem, agitate, solve wherever you can. Okay, so now with that, thanks. And again, this is a very important formula, fundamental formula, and I hope that you will take action in getting it into your business.